some nigga dick for an iPhone 6.
What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Maximus, aka that dark skin, light skin, and I ain't here to waste your time. Football, America's pastime. Across America, men from the youngest age to the oldest age of 95 have sat on their couch, butt booty naked, with a beer to watch their favorite game. Football. There have been fathers who have slapped their wives across their mouth because they spoke during sacred time. Shut up. The game is on. Football has reached into our hearts and grabbed it and just... You feel what I'm saying? You can't deny that being American means that you will know about football. If not the game, then you know the name. And if you don't know anything about the actual sport, you do know that there is a huge event that is hosted in different cities across America that we now know as the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is one of, if not the most popular finale game of all time. The NBA Finals are right underneath the Super Bowl. Croquet it's down there, but it's below the Super Bowl. That's what you understand. And if you know anything about the Super Bowl, you know that the Super Bowl is not about the Super Bowl. It's about the halftime show. We could care less about who wins these freaking games. Who won last time? The Chiefs? I don't give a damn. Don't nobody care or remember who won, when, where, what, how. Halftime show. Beyonce and Bruno Mars performed at the Super Bowl. Who won that game? Don't nobody give a damn. Prince performed Purple Rain in the rain. Who won the Super Bowl? Don't nobody give a damn. Michael Jackson sung Heal the World and played Billie Jean and stood there for 20 seconds looking at the audience while they went buck wild. And who won the Super Bowl? We don't give a damn. It doesn't matter who won the game. The only people that care about the game are the people in the game. No one cares. Halftime game, commercials, game. Nobody care about that game. There's already talk about next year's Super Bowl, and there's already talk about next year's Super Bowl halftime performer. And that's where our situation begins. See, not too long ago, Kendrick Lamar posted a video on his feed, on his Instagram, and PG Lang posted a picture of Kendrick sitting in front of a American flag on a football field. The top is said Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar is going to be playing the Super Bowl. Now, that's crazy in its own state, form, and fashion, because for two reasons. One, Kendrick Lamar is on smoke. I don't know if you've seen a recent Kendrick Lamar video or if you've seen a recent Kendrick Lamar show. Recently, Kendrick Lamar has dedicated his days to making Drake feel like the worst pedophile ever. Worse than R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, the list goes on. He said he should die. Niggas like him should die. The whole beef in its own right is crazy. And if it continues into 2025, I will go nuts. However, that's not where our problem starts. And I'm sorry for taking so long to get to it, but our problem actually begins with Kendrick. Kendrick is the issue this time. Now, you might ask me, why? Why is Kendrick playing the Super Bowl a horrible fact? Let me ask you a question. Where is the Super Bowl being held? That's right, New Orleans. Pay attention. Kendrick Lamar is from Los Angeles. Actually, Kendrick's not even from Los Angeles, for real. He says something about he was born in Chicago or something like that, and then his parents moved from Chicago to Los Angeles. That's not important. The important part is he's not from New Orleans. But who do we know that's a rapper that is from New Orleans? This guy. D1 is from New Orleans. And who is D1's biggest influence when it comes to him, his rapping, and his talents? Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Your money. This is the issue. Lil Wayne has made it publicly known that he would die. Let me say that again. Lil Wayne has made it publicly known that he would die to perform the Super Bowl in his hometown of New Orleans. Do you see where the conflict comes in? You see what the problem is? Kendrick is headlining the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Lil Wayne wants to headline the Super Bowl in his hometown it matters, of New Orleans. Now, from an ethical standpoint, Lil Wayne should entirely get that part. He should get that role. you know? And don't get me wrong, there has been an outcry for Lil Wayne. People saying, Lil Wayne, he needs to play the Super Bowl. He needs to do the Super Bowl. It's in his hometown. It's in New Orleans. He got to do the Super Bowl. Nicki Minaj is posting about it. Drake, he doing some. There's celebrities. There's everyone's talking about this right now. And from an ethical standpoint, yes, Lil Wayne deserves to play the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong. It's his hometown. He's held up his city. The amount of things he's done, the amount of songs he's dropped, the amount of problems he's helped solve. Lil Wayne has definitely made a difference in the culture. He's definitely made a shift in hip-hop culture, black culture, regular culture, culture in general. Now, from a literal standpoint, have you seen a Lil Wayne show? And not to bash Lil Wayne or anything, because his shows are interesting. His shows are grabbing. They are entertaining to the public and the masses and whatnot. However, let me give you an example. If you were to go to a Lil Wayne show, you bought tickets to a Lil Wayne show, you're front row, you get the best treatment, and all you see is this dude with a puffed up face and dreads walk up on stage and start a milli. He's rapping a milli by himself, and don't get me wrong, he's entertaining. He'll make the audience go nuts. He'll say some stuff, he'll do some stuff. I can hear everybody, and the crowd goes nuts. Just, ah! That's good. But then look at Kendrick. If you've seen a Kendrick Lamar show, have you ever seen a Kendrick Lamar show? Them joints are nuts. He did something for the Grammys. He had people climbing up on fire. He's bringing Bloods and Crips and everything in the middle up on the stage, and they're dancing. Everyone's dancing to a song calling Drake a pedophile. That's crazy. His Mr. Morale tour grossed crazy numbers. So that doesn't mean people don't like it. That people love it. People love Kendrick. So if you look at it from that perspective, Kendrick is obviously the better showman. Lil Wayne is all about the music. Kendrick cares about the music and the presentation. That's pretty much it. Lil Wayne does not care for presentation as much as Kendrick does. Because when you see Lil Wayne come out during the BET performance and he's doing a milli with nobody behind him, Kendrick would have came out, performed all right, and have 16 dancers popping out the floor, and they just start to boogie, oogie, and Kendrick turns around and shoots all of them dead. They all fall on the floor and they light on fire and everything explodes and and he's just standing there like this, and the show goes buck wild. The numbers go crazy, money is being made. And that's another thing. You have to look at it from a money perspective. Let me tell you well, Americans do not care about your feelings. Americans want to make a dollar. That's it. When you're on the totem pole and you're high up on the totem pole, the only thing that you're thinking about is how you're gonna get more money, more assets, more equity, all of that. They don't call it the sheep of Wall Street. They don't call it the ant of Wall Street. It's the wolf of Wall Street. They're wolves. They're snakes. They're evil. They don't care about your feelings. They just care about what can make them more dollars. And I do understand them in that form of fashion. If they do get Lil Wayne to headline the Super Bowl, that would not be a good financial decision. Don't get me wrong. Lil Wayne has hits. Lil Wayne has hits. I love Lil Wayne. Top 10 and not 10. You did what I'm saying. However, if you were to put it in a performance, Lil Wayne himself is not gonna make them that dollar. Now, remember what I just said. Lil Wayne, good performer. Kendrick sold out arenas with his Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour. He had an Amazon Prime twice. 2 Amazon Prime performances. What are we saying here? Kendrick Lamar is clearly the better entertainer, and people want to profit off of that. Plus, the whole beef with Drake, I've forgotten entirely. This year has been nothing but Kendrick year. Kendrick not only instigated the beef, he doubled down on the beef. He went crazy. He made one of the most popular diss records, possibly of all time. Kendrick Lamar has made more money in his performances. He has gained a crap ton of traction within this year from this beef. And he has shown over and over again that he as a rapper is not only breaking boundaries, but he's still making money. So what does that mean? As we close, I just want to say, do I think Kendrick should be headlining the Super Bowl? My opinions are my opinions. And if you didn't think they mattered, you would have clicked off the video. So shut your stupid ass up. Kendrick Lamar does deserve to headline the Super Bowl. In my humble opinion, Kendrick deserves it. Deserves is a little harsh word. Kendrick should host the Super Bowl. Kendrick should perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. And that's purely based off the fact that from a monetary standpoint, Lil Wayne just can't bring out those same numbers as Kendrick. Kendrick's out here draped up in black and white from head to toe with the Michael Jackson gloves standing, and everyone's singing Kendrick's in a box, in a box. And what does Lil Wayne do? He comes out off rip, just starts singing a milli, a milli, a milli. He don't even know his own songs. He's looking at the lyrics. All of this is to say, Kendrick, from a monetary standpoint, needs to host the Super Bowl. From an ethical standpoint, Lil Wayne should host the Super Bowl. It's his hometown. He said it a million times in his songs. He's done A, B, and C. Lil Wayne should be performing in the Super Bowl. From an ethical perspective, we have ethical Lil Wayne, literal Kendrick. And with that, I got nothing else to say. But I mean, who would y'all want to see? Kendrick has gone through every single hairstyle known to man and is pulling in dollars. And Lil Wayne has fish on his head. And he's pulling in dollars, but like, he ain't pulling in Kendrick dollars. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Lil Wayne wasn't up there dancing with Russ and DeRozan. You feel what I'm saying? He wasn't up there with Westside Buggy. But all in all, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? What is y'all's opinion? Let me know what's going on, because that's just me. If you like this video or want more reactions such as this, please drop it down in the comments. Let me know what I could change, what could go differently, what you want me to speak on. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell that way you know when I'm gonna drop another video. And as always, I've been Maximus. Blackout, y'all.
We come so far.